So it's year 2022 and I just created a new intro for my channel. Welcome back to another video. In this video I will compare two websites which are available online where you can simulate Arduino mini projects. For example, I used to make a tutorial on this website which is tinkercad.com where you can make uh, 3D designs and circuits as well and do the code blogging and some other things. So I will be comparing these two websites and I will show you the second website just in a minute and I will compare them and tell them which are the give and take of those websites and how good they are and hopefully you will like this video. So let's get started with it and with this tutorial. So the second website is this is Wokwi, Wokwi or Wokwi, whatever you like to call it, and it both websites are really good. I just found it a week ago and I just experimented once, but I really liked it. But there are some differences between these two websites, so I'm gonna show you those. And let's get started with Tinkercad. Let's see the Tinkercad. If you go to create circuit when you are making a very new fresh project, you go to this option and where you will see empty canvas, and on the right side there will be a bunch of components to select, and you can drag and drop on the canvas to make a circuit diagram, and then you can upload the code from your Arduino sketch and it will simulate here. So just the basic stuff you can do on this website, many basic projects, but there are some limitations to this website. As you can see on this right side panel, you can see there are few components, but on the drop down menu from here you can see that if you click on all, you can get many component, far more than before. So these are the things that you can, they are constantly not constantly, but they are updating their components library. And here like that they have added this microbit control board, and just like Arduino, and they have 80 tiny also. And I think they are updating some, yeah, they have this optocoupler, and which wasn't before here. And there are some other components which are like, I think I noticed. Yes, this is Plulu motor driver controller, and this wasn't here before, but they have added this, and they did it right because we usually use this L29 3D H bridge motor controller to control two DC motors, but this one is a really good controller. And let's move on. Well, there are so many components, you can see that, and you can also visit this website. And these are the some potato and lemon battery project, and oh, they added this solar cell. This wasn't here before because I constantly use this website and to make some mini projects and tutorial for you guys, but I think this wasn't here before. And yeah, this wasn't here, and it did, they did added this. And let's move on. They added dip switches, yeah, tilt sensors, two tilt sensors, and they have added this force sensor, FSR, force resistivity sensor. This is usually known as FSR. This is pretty much it, but they do have this simulation option and code, just like, for example, let's do some basic stuff. Bring this, I will bring this Arduino. Yes, we have the Arduino here, and bring an LED, and also a one resistor, which will be a 220 ohm resistor. This website hangs up because my internet connection is not so good. Let me arrange these components and connect this. This is the cathode. Let me connect it to the ground. There is a This website is really good. Like if you can make circuit diagram very easily. Let me move this a little bit up, and here you go. And then connect this D13 pin with other terminal of the resistor, like so, and click on this, and here on this side you can select the wire type, hookup, wires, alligator clip, or automatically. I'm using normal, and change the color of the wire red, and this one is black. So to simulate this LED, you need to upload the code or just copy paste it. This is a block diagram. You can change into a text. Just because this was a basic code, so they have included the block diagram, but you have to write the code or just write in the Arduino sketch and copy it and then paste it here. But there are some things, you cannot update some libraries, you cannot upload it because they are already included here. There are few of them, not all of them, but a few of them will work with your projects fine, just to do the basic stuff. So I will start this simulation, and will show you this. This LED will start blinking. Let me zoom in a little bit, and you will see the blinking. This LED will start blinking. As you can see, LED is blinking. So this website is really good. All right, moving on to the other website, which is a Wokwi. I showed you before. So it can simulate Arduino Uno, Arduino Mega, and ESP32. Remember this. This website has only Arduino Uno or UNO, whatever you like to call it. It has Arduino Mega, ESP32, and Arduino Uno or UNO. And I just visited this website before, and I want to make a tutorial, and here it is. So let's first go to this ESP32 because I really want to simulate ESP32 right here. And this Tinkercad website, let me tell you something. This Tinkercad website has a ESP01 in their website, but they eventually, depreciate that component from their website. So in this Wokwi website, I don't know I'm pronouncing it correctly or not, but this is the thing that we have. So here we have this ESP32, and I will just bring it here, and on this side you can write the code, and they do have this JSON script for this ESP32, and you can add libraries here from, like, click on it and upload a library, or you can search the library and it will automatically include it. So there is very chance to make very different projects here, and they do have many components in this website. Like if I add a new component, like they have push buttons, register, LED, and slides, keypad, logic analyzer, LED dot matrix, which is not available in Tinkercad website. NeoPixel they have, and NeoPixel meter ring meter is not there. DHT22 uh, dig, uh, digital humidity temperature sensor. Potentiometer I think they have. Slide potentiometer I think they didn't have there, but they have flex sensor and other FSR there. So there are something. Yes, they have LCD 16 by 2 and 16 by 2 with I2C controller, which you have to only hook up four wires, positive ground and some SDA and SCL pin. 20 by 4 LCD, which is not available in Tinkercad, and also I2C controller. Servo they have, rotary dialer they don't have, and all displays, TFT display, it is not available in Tinkercad. This is RTC module, real-time module, 1307 or DS 3231. There are two types of RTC modules, and they do have ultrasonic sensor, RGB LED, 7 segment display, 4 digits. It is not available in Tinkercad. LED bar graph, you can make it, but it's already available here. Joystick, I think they do not have the joystick. Yeah, joystick is not available in Tinkercad. Let me check myself. There we go. They do not have the joystick. They have NeoPixels, but no, only one LCD, 16 by 2, 7 segment display, but not all of them. And do have your remote and receiver, which is also available in Tinkercad. PR sensor is available, analog, negative temperature coefficient. mm, Temperature sensor is also digital and analog. Both temperature sensor are there, and shift register, input shift register, both are available. I think in the Tinkercad. Let me check this 74HC. Yes, they have different shift register, 8-bit registers. Yeah, they have, but not as much as this uh Wokwi, whatever you call it, Wokwi, Kiwi, or something like that, whatever you like to call this website. I'm pronunciation my pronunciation is not so good, but if you know, just let me know in the comments. But they do have this SPI tricolor LED driver, which is used for, I think, let me check. Yeah, this is a driver board, driver circuit. IC. This is the IC. This is a driver IC. And let's move on. They do have this rotary encoder and gyroscope and accelerometer. MPU 6050 is available, and micro SD card reader, dip switch, and PAL TV. Uh, this is also available. There are two standards, PAL and NTC. PAL BG and NTC. I think these two are available. Most of the people don't even know these protocols used in. For the Asian countries, this is PAL, and for European countries, they use NTC standard for transmission radio waves for television. But now there's cable TV and some YouTube and Netflix available. Blah blah blah. Well, I think there is so many things. Let's test the same thing that we did in Tinkercad. I will bring this LED here. Wow, LED is already here. And add a resistor. Let's add a resistor. But can we change the value of this resistor? No. Can we change the value of this resistor? Because I haven't used this website, but I think we can change it. Let me zoom in. And we have this D13 pin here. And we will connect this LED. First, this one is cathode, this one is anode. Anode terminal to the resistor, and the resistor terminal to the 13, and this cathode should goes to ground. So can we change the color of this wire? Let's see. We will see that in library. We have this code here. So actually, it is changing whenever as we add these components. It says the color of this LED like this, and we will change this red color into, let's change into a blue. Yeah, it is working pretty good. Like if I change into green, wow, perfect. It's giving you a feel of coding and simulating at the same time. You can do that same thing on the Tinkercad, but you cannot change the color like typing a code. You can just select the option to change the color of the LED. And here we have, so we do have this resistor. Yeah, this is the resistor. We have what its value, where it's written. We do not have any value for the resistor, which should be available almost. It is a 1K resistor. I knew that for sure. From its color coding, if you don't know color coding, you can search it online. It's very easy, or you can use a multimeter. Let's see, and go to the sketch, and let me copy that sketch, same written in this Tinkercad website. Select this, copy it, and bring into this ESP website and paste it here. And it says built-in LED. I don't know if built-in LED is connected to pin 13 or pin 2, because there is some changes in ESP32 and ESP8266. So there are little bit changes, but ESP32 has more pins, and it has built-in Bluetooth and Wi-Fi together, and which is amazing. And I really like this ESP32 chip. And if you want to study it further, you can go to the Express website. Yeah, I will leave the link down in the description, and both of these website also. And let's start the simulation. Let's see what will happen. Simulation will start because it's doing its work, and when it will start the simulation, it will definitely blink this LED. Onboard LED is going on and off, hopefully. Let me check. Yeah, this one onboard LED is going on and off. Here we have this LED, and I think it is connected to pin 2. And let me start the simulation and change this LED color into a red, so you can identify better. Let me connect this wire to D2 and let's see what will happen. Yes, it is connected to D2, and as you can see, both LEDs are turned on. When they will turn off, this LED will also turn off. Yes, so the blinking is working, but it is very slow, very subtle. You have to be very patient when you start the simulation and it take time. So these are the two basic stuff. I did this on website, and it does have this Arduino Mega and the Arduino Uno. So hopefully I will make more projects on these two websites combined, and you can use other platforms like Proteus, which is offline. You can work at any time if you do not have the internet. These two websites are completely online, and you need to have an internet connection. Otherwise, you won't be able to work on that. So these two websites, but I wanted to explore more. Here we have they have a Raspberry Pico project, MicroPython. They have Raspberry Pico. I didn't know that. That is very surprising. I think this website is, if I compare this to Tinkercad, this website is winning. Rather than this, Tinkercad has this, like, if I say this is a, uh, if I, in terms of few components like this low motor controller and this microcontroller. In this way, I think this website has upper hand, but I think this Wokwi is taking, pack a punch. I really surprised. The Raspberry Pico. I think this is a very good step they have taken. I will definitely do something about it. I think this is a pre-written sketch, and let me run it. Let's see what will happen. I think there will be an LCD or Windows virtual screen will open, and it will say, "Yeah, hello Raspberry Pi." Yeah, it is. Yeah, hello Raspberry Pi. It's printing on a serial port, and it is done here. Phenomenal. I really like this website, and let's search something more. They have MicroPython projects. They have built-in projects like examples. It does circuit on this website Tinkercad. They have projects which are built in on this website, and you can explore it. I am digging into this website really more. They have this LEDs and servo, the OLED displays, which I discussed before, and they have some alarm clock with this display, which doesn't have, which is not available on Tinkercad. And let's open some of these. They have so many. They have digital metric clocks. I made this tutorial. If you wanted to check out my video, I will leave the link of this video also of this clock in the description as well. They have simulated 32 server dancing together, and let's open something. Yeah, mini piano. I wanted to open that. So there it is, the sketch. The sketch is written all down there. It's not so big, but it is there. They have different pages in the library and diagram for JSON. Okay, and let's start the simulation and let's see how this piano sounds like. Can you hear it? I hope you could listen to this. If you are not listening to this, I'm not sure because only mic is plugged into my laptop and I'm recording it. We do not have any output skipper uh, speaker. Let me unplug the mic and see how does it sound. It will definitely record. I really like this website, you know. I'm really liking it. I will make a projects on this website. I'm I'll dig more and I will definitely share some more videos about it. And hopefully in the future I will upload more videos. And thank you for watching and subscribe my channel. It will really help me to get going and motivate me to make more videos for you. And if you like this video, do leave a comment in the description down below.